Ah, that was a singular experience. And now we have the book. Wonderful. Ah, hello there, my friend. Ah, Neloth. Yes. Good of you to pitch in a bit.
Mirek has commanded your death. So it shall.
Believe so, eh? Well, that was fairly close, I'd say. Should do. It's almost finished. Perhaps a quick run around will allow my magicka to recharge sufficiently.
All will bow before you.
Bow, huh? Is this what he hopes for? Surprise. Didn't know I was running around behind you, did you? Feel as though the bones and scales can remain here. Mirek certainly has a desire to kill me. What do you think, Nella?
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test subject.
Agreed. Agreed. The only thing about Mirek, though, is that he has yet to attempt to do his own dirty work. Always sending someone else. Of course, it's because he's incapable of materializing on this plane of existence, but it's no matter. Well, I suppose we could do worse than present the information that I've discovered to Storn and Freya. See what they have to say. I'm sure Storn will not be pleased. I do wish I had more words for this. Are these foes? They appear to be. I wonder if Neloth would be interested in giving me a hand with these. Dead. They have me flanked, sadly. Wasn't as strong as his friend. Well. I was worried that the fire breath would be a bit painful. It's not, though. Let's see. Where's the first one that I killed? So difficult to locate sometimes. This looks strange. This stone? Well. Only looting 1 out of 3 of them, I'm sure. Being assassins, they were likely paid. That one wasn't carrying the cash, clearly. Ah, oh well. I guess a blind man doesn't get paid. It's fine. Will have to be fine. These look like bandits to me. But who knows? Yes, they look very much like bandits to me.
Be that easy to get rid of the rieklings, Kuva.
I never said it would be, but either way, we have to try. Whether we succeed or not, it'll stir up some of the old blood in this crowd.
I'm not going to lead them to their deaths if they aren't ready.
Then train them. What are we doing here? We should either get used to staying here, or be preparing to retake the hall. You're having us do neither, and I can't stomach it.
But your stomach isn't my problem. We'll act when I say we do, and not before.
Well, you'd better say something. And soon.
Seems a bit unnecessarily threatening, I'd say. Insubordinate.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's shoddy construction. Glad not to be working on that thing anymore.
What are you talking about? The stone?
Need to get back to my anvil.
Oh. Well, I don't see one around here.
What now?
I just wanted to make sure you were all right.
Your worry helps nobody.
That's right.
It's not your fault. There were too many.
I've heard it said before that worry is just hoping for the worst, basically.
Don't you see, though? None of that matters. I'm going to go down as the unworthy because of that rabble.
You don't have to live like this now, though.
Unless you're ready to go fight those things, just leave.
Well, what is this about the Reeklings? Eh?
Thanks for taking that thing down. We're supposed to be warriors, not crafters.
Ah, they must be talking about the stone.
Glad to not be working on that ugly thing anymore. My hands weren't made for building things. Thanks for getting us off that project up there.
No problem. Why are you out
We
here?
brought ourselves out here, along with our shame.
I see. You prepared to do something with that hand?
We used to be proud warriors of Thirsk Mead Hall.
Thirsk.
There, up on the hill. But we let that sweet life get the better of us. We grew soft and... Reeklings. Those filthy vermin. They came in numbers. Waves of the things.
I see.
One at a time. They're pests. But with this many. And so here we are, out of our home.
I thought you said you were supposed to be warriors.
Do you know of the Skaal?
Indeed.
A long time ago, a man named Rothmund left the Skaal to form his own tradition. Warriors in the wild, living like the Nords of old. They would hunt, they would fight, and the mightiest among them would rise up as leader. But those days are behind us now.
Well, that's an
All right,
interesting enough conversation. Anyone else?
If you're... It just came on so quickly.
Aha. I see. You are one of them?
That depends on who you ask.
Aha.
I fight, I protect the hall, I bring in meat. And I think I could take on most of the tree lovers up in the Skaal village. But because I'd rather drink
Tree
a mug of
lovers.
mead at night instead of training until I drop, Kuvar calls me a layabout. Wish he would just lighten up.
Yes, he doesn't seem like the lightest person around here.
You don't know the half of it. Bujel's just embarrassed, I think. Doesn't help that her husband is one of the loudest complainers. She's always
Oh,
been quick to shame.
I see.
All my life, she's my big sister.
Interesting.
Don't worry, most people can't tell we're related.
Oh,
But she's always trying to be the one in charge. I'm feeling terrible when something goes wrong.
I could swear there was a resemblance. Personally, it's fine though.
All right then.
Sorry, friend. I can't make anything for you down here. I'll need to get back to my forge.
Just leave us, please.
Well, fine. I
Thanks for
assumed.
taking that thing down. Good to finally be getting some sleep at night. Things are bad enough without everyone around here looking death-eyed too.
Uh-huh. So have you been here long then?
Longer than I would have liked.
I see.
What's going on here is that we've been kicked out of our home.
Sure.
The mead hall, up there on the hill. We were... Some rieklings have taken it over.
I see. I assumed that there were a lot of them, but how did it happen?
With tenacity and numbers.
I see.
It didn't help that we'd grown a little too comfortable up there.
Mm-hmm.
Too much mead. Too many stories. Too few battles.
Well, it's not a large island. It's probably not a lot to do around here.
Are you offering to help? Some new blood should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight again.
I see. Okay.
Well, let's move then.
Right now?
Hey, you lazy milk drinkers, get over here. I don't really have time for this.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it that. We've just got a bit of an infestation is all.
I see.
Down here to catch our breath, and then we'll be back in the hall once I get the rest of these up to move. Rieklings. You must have passed by the hall on your way down here. Well,
From where?
it's been overrun. We're just out here temporarily, to regroup.
Okay.
What's going on here? The mead hall, up there on the hill. We were... Some rieklings have taken it over.
Okay.
Are you... Some new blood should be enough to rouse these layabouts to actually fight again.
Not right now.
Well, I hope you'll come back around. Looks like you might be just the thing we need to wake these idiots. I know you're all starting to settle in here and keep up the fat lives you've got used to up in the hall.
I'm busy, actually. I have more important tasks to attend to. Fates of the world and all that sort of thing. Can't tell from here if they're launching the assault without me. Thought I heard something. That looks like a dragon's barrow if I've ever seen one. The stones out front. It's fine. Oh. They're difficult to see when they're not moving around. even as large as they are. As small an island as this is, I passed straight by the village without seeing it. I'm sure it was up this hill. Here we are. Ah, yeah. I assume this is a different Horker than was here the last time I was here, a few days ago. Suppose it's cool enough that the meat won't spoil out. But,
Theor, you must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur left us.
Something isn't right, Fenard. I feel it in my bones and I smell it in the air. Baldur wouldn't leave without telling someone.
Don't worry yourself over nothing, Theor. Do you want a head full of grey hairs before you've seen 40 winters?
It makes my heart heavy that you don't believe me, Fenard. Baldur could be in danger and you will do nothing. If you won't help me, then I'll ask the Allmaker to send someone else who can.
oh, lo and behold.
I am in no mood to talk, outsider. One of the Skaal has gone missing.
I see. And who is it?
It is Baldur Ironshaper. As our only smith, Baldur is very important to the village.
Why would he need to be kidnapped?
Well, there is one reason that comes to mind.
Because he's a smith?
Baldur is the keeper of an ancient tradition
Oh.
of forging of Stalrim.
Very
It is an art
important
we Skaal
smith.
hold sacred. If someone wanted to make such weapons, they would have to get that knowledge from Baldur.
That is concerning, actually.
I do not remember Baldur acting strangely. Although now that you ask, I did see something in the woods on the day he disappeared.
Something in the
I saw
woods.
two elves in the far distance dragging something behind them. Hunters often visit our land, so I thought little of it. South and west. If your road takes you that way, perhaps you could search for any sign of Baldur. The Skaal would be grateful.
I see. Very well. I will do my best then.
My mother was Skaal, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim.
Oh. Interesting tidbit. Storn, I have a proposition for you.
So the dragons have returned.
That's right.
Well, the Skaal have survived worse.
I see. I need your secrets.
Hermaeus Mora. Old Hermaeus Mora himself. So he is the source of Nirak's power. Of course. We have many tales of Hermaeus Mora trying to trick us into giving up our secrets to him.
Yes,
And
I see.
now he comes again for what we have long kept from him.
Indeed. Why do you not call him by his full name?
That is our name for him. The Demon of Knowledge. He has always been our enemy.
I suspected no less.
So it falls to me to be the one to give up the secrets to our ancient enemy. I do not know if I have the strength to face him. The Tree Stone is still corrupted. The land is still out of balance. But with the other 5 restored, it may be enough. It will have to be.
Okay.
Yes. The Skaal also tell of the day when we must finally give up our secrets. When Hermaeus Mora finally wins.
Wow.
As shaman, it is my duty to guard these secrets, but also to decide when it is necessary to give them up. I believe that time is now. If I am wrong, may my ancestors forgive me. Give me the book. I will read it and speak to old Hermaeus Mora myself. I will make sure he lives up to his part of the bargain.
I feel Freya is either nervous or angry about this decision. She is trembling violently.
That is my hope as well. I am trusting that you will make this sacrifice worthwhile.
Indeed I will.
Father, you must not do this. That book is wrong, evil, against everything you have taught me my whole life.
I must, Freya. It is the only way to free Solstheim forever from Mirak's shadow. There comes a time when everything must change. Nothing that lives remains the same forever. Do not fear for me, my daughter. This is the destiny that the Old Maker has laid out for me.
I stand beside you, Father, as always.
I am ready for whatever the foul master of this book has in store for me.
He's a very brave man, your father. It's a terrifying prospect, indeed.
The Skaal yield up their secrets to me.
Yes, well, I fulfilled my part of the bargain here, as you can see.
I won't not for you.
Do something!
Dragon, you have delivered me the gift I requested.
That's correct.
In return, I keep my promise, as befits a prince of oblivion. I give you the word of power that you need to challenge Mirak.
Wonderful.
You will be either a worthy opponent or his successor, as the tides of fate decree.
Father! What
Well,
have you done?
I can't really say I feel good about this.
Go. My father sacrificed himself so you could destroy Mirak and lift his master's shadow from the land.
Correct?
Go then. Kill Mirak. Do not fail.
Care to join me?
I think he knew what would happen. He saw his death in that book.
Does he still have the book? I wonder. He does. I need it. To defeat Mirak, of course. Of course, that's why. Wonderful. Well. Sorry, folks. I guess I better be going now. I guess. You know, I feel sure that their fancy mead hall they wanted to retake from the rieklings must be up here somewhere. Can't imagine it being otherwise. I should have thought to scout it out before I agreed to help them. It was a foolish thing for me to just agree. Oh, hello there. Hello there, bear. No? No, you have no cause to worry about me. I have no interest in attacking you at all. Nope. I feel as though that did nothing to dissuade him from attacking me. Oh well. Although he was disintegrated, I still have his pelt. Perhaps I can use that trophy room in my hall whenever I finally return to Skyrim. Is this Thirsk? This looks like Thirsk. I'd say they failed. They're strange little creatures, that's for sure. Is that a wolf? Whoa. There he is. Hard to see some of them. They've killed the wolves as well. Tough little buggers. Bit slow, but tough. Ah. Actually, a bit painful as well. Those spears. Not as accurate as I would like to be. Whoa. They do a good job of avoiding me as well. Whoa. Should suffice to give me health. Magicka is not regenerating at a speed that I would appreciate. It's quite slow. Ah, they did kill the wolves. Where are they? Ah, clever little buggers. Get out of here. There. Finally. Ah, stuck on a log. Well, that only took all day. Not too interested in the ice wolf pelts. And... the one that was standing underneath this tree seemed a bit more fancy than the rest. It's not here anymore, though. The others clearly didn't decide to come up here. Ugh. Well, it's a good way to foul up a forge. Using it like a cooking pit. Silly creatures. Okay. Wrong one, sorry. Yes, indeed, Chief.
Thanks for taking that thing down. We're supposed to be warriors, not crafters.
What was that?
Shame.
That takes care of that.
Well, I imagine that you may wish to pay me.
That was almost exhilarating. How are you feeling?
It was easy.
Good to hear. In fact, that's just the spirit I'll need from my second.
What?
Do you want to come with me?
Where are you going?
To Rothmund's barrow. I need to get his blessing again before we take up residence here. I'll need a witness and, well, you see the kind of horker brains I deal with around here. What do you say?
Your own husband isn't good enough to take along? Oh, sure.
Well, let's not waste time talking about it then.
Fine. Now that's a club right there. Just a giant bone. Iron pot. Makes sense. Makes sense that he would have one of those. Oh. Who's the richest man here? Richer even than the chief. Shame they have to be destroyed. They're almost adorable little kittens. Well, have a fun time cleaning this place up. That's all I have to say.
A lot of work.
Hello? Highland. Are you coming too?
A lot of work to do around this place.
Yes, indeed. Yes, it is. This place is a bit further away than I had expected. And I thought she was going to wait for me. It's fine, though. I know I can make it on my own. I just thought that I was to accompany her. eerily quiet right now.
And when the world shall listen.
And when the world shall see.
Wonder if I need to shout at this rock sometime. Perhaps. It's not an easy climb, this. Feel wildly high up. It's going to be a cold crossing if I go too low. Oh, look here. I will, indeed. Oh, yes. Going to try to fist fight me? Is that what I'm seeing here? Is this your threat? A fist fight? Well, I'll have you know, I'm dishonorable. I don't fight you in the same way you fight me. Oh, I see.
Someone there?
There, eh? Well, I'll be on my way then. Two of you have a excellent time, if you will. Just ignore me. Don't imagine she knew that they were werebears. Has either one been victorious yet? No. Or perhaps. Yes, one of them has. Interesting. Feel as though I controlled the correct one, but who knows? Ah. A troll. Another one? Indeed. Well, it's not going the way I had hoped it would. And the werebear is still trying to come for me. Oh, sure. Some troll fat. Never hurt anyone. My pockets are filling up quite quickly, though. It's possible I should return to Raven Rock. What was that sound? Is this her doing? And where is she? I'm sure this was where we were meant to meet. Somewhere here. Aha! Here she is. Well.
Are you ready to go inside?
I suppose. What's going to happen?
It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to take hold of it has their spirit judged by Rothmund himself.
I see.
No, nothing like that.
Oh, good.
He doesn't need to battle us to know us.
Okay.
He's always watched over thirst and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy, it will just be a matter of him remembering why he blessed me before.
Of course.
Really, all you need to do is watch.
It's always so simple, isn't
Let's
it?
not waste any time then.
Always so simple, isn't it? Only I'm not sure that it will be. We shall see. There's trolls around, by the way. Not sure if you know. And werebears. It's not a safe place to be, by any means.
Time to end this little game.
Not at all.